Hi guys, it's Mika and I'm back. Had a great time in Melbourne at PAX and also visiting some other casters in and around the Melbourne area as well as family and friends. Had a great time at Pubstomp and I felt that the connections or the networking that I made while I was over there will be very useful in the future. In fact, there's going to be some big announcements coming up out of the Melbourne community, out of the Perth community in regards to Dota general across Oceania. I won't go into details just yet, but we will see some competitive play at probably a higher level with a significant prize pool up for grabs. But that's all I can say just for now. I was away on the weekend, so I'm going to try and do a recap for those that didn't or don't follow the D2NZ directly, but may follow me. If you're not sure what D2NZ is, it is a community not run by myself. In fact, we've fallen out a little bit. But you can go along to their Facebook page specifically for New Zealand Dota 2 players. It's www.facebook.com/Dota2 New Zealand. You can sign up to their events, although nothing is currently being, there's no intake for anything until after TI3. Hopefully it will be in the sort of volume of 24 odd teams going head to head. But here, I'll try and do an upcape. It's all going to be verbal. I don't have any pictures because I was too, had a great time at Pubstomp and I felt that I was a bit too lazy in getting that all together. In any case, quickly now, going into what it is that what the pool plays were. It was pool play C and pool play D over the last weekend. We had Team Diet, NSG, Team TUBG and Team AL all going into the same pool. That's resulting in 2 wins and 1 loss for Team Diet and 3 straight wins for TGB with a big upset for that C pool group, consisting of the favourites for the event, Diet, being defeated in their first game of the event of the Kiwi Challenge Series 2 by TBG, mostly to do with a combination of underestimating their opponents, not really understanding the potential of the Warlock that was picked up in that particular game, as it's been described to me in text, and that being picked up by I don't understand. I don't know. Lucra, I think it was. And being played very well, and that resulted in Team Diet's first defeat of the actual event in terms of matches. Although they are through to the final stages, which will be coming up this week ahead. Yeah, so that's Team Diet and Team TG. It means Team NSG and Team AL will eliminate it in the pool C for this particular group of the Kiwi Challenge. And that's great to see some high-level plays there coming from 2 top teams. And, you know, this final stages event is going to be very exciting. Having a look now at Group D. Group D consists of a number of teams. There was a bit of an upset where one of the teams at the last minute had to withdraw. New seeding could not be done, so their games were automatically forfeited. The remaining teams being Team RAC, Remake, and it says 420 here, but 420 a secondary team for 420, I think. As it turned out, RAC and Remake going through with 2 wins, 1 loss for Team RAC and 3 wins there for Remake. Of course, that's not entirely accurate as WG did default on their games. In any case, we are going to be going into series, the final wrap up in the upcoming week. Those games will likely to be cast by me, particularly the finals. The finals and the semi-finals by me, possibly with Avril, possibly with Anonymous, possibly with some of the other casters that I managed to network with while I was in Melbourne. That's may not bring you the entire series. I do have some catching up to do. In terms to the guys that follow me, they want to know what's happening this week. I will be doing Monday Night Dota tonight. I may not be doing the full 3 games, and I'll possibly be doing 2 games of the ANS series tomorrow, just to sort of keep my casting fans happy, if you will, or keep those that like to have the games casted happy. But I have been away for a number of days, so I do need to catch up. So I don't know how well that casting is going to be, and I don't know if it's going to be the full entourage of casts that I normally do. But stick around for next week for the Kiwi Challenge Series 2 final event, final stages. Will Team Diet go through to the end? Will they manage to eliminate their competition and actually go and take out the second of the series, which would be the third D2NZ event? Or will it be these newcomers that are coming into the scene? We've got 420, the first stage 420s. We've got D2NZ casting those games in-game, but I will be doing delayed casting, although they won't like that. In any case, they'll be joined by a bunch of other teams in that final round. We're going to have Team GD doing very, very well in their pool play also. We're going to see them going through to the finals, as well as GTB, them doing exceptionally well, I thought, only having lost their one game to GD. So that's great. There's going to be two more well-played teams into that final pool. They're also going to meet Team Taiko Kaido, or the old Rambo team. They are another team that stood out quite clearly in their bracket, as well as VN. That they had a couple of a really one-off game that didn't seem to go well, and we had a break, and they came back with a vengeance, and I couldn't understand where this team had been all this time, and they also proved to be very, very strong. So we're going to see an excellent event consisting of 4 very, very strong teams, and I'm very excited to be able to cast those, and I want to thank anyone who's watching. But yes, stay tuned. I will be around, and I'll see you guys during the week and on the weekend.